It shouldn't be that much. Was it $5 maybe?
I
5 or
bought the
6.
game for like $2.
Yep.
And the DLC was more expensive than the game.
Yeah, well, the only DLC that is really worth mentioning for playing multiplayer, at least getting started, is Ruler Designer.
Mick, do you have this game?
I do not.
Do you want this game?
No, go get it.
I have an extra copy. It was $1.
Maybe
You want
later. Appreciate it. Not right now.
Wow. Ban him.
Let's go back.
Get him out of here.
Mick, don't you wanna help me fuck Hayes' wife?
Oh God.
Did you ever hear that story where I basically broke up the Holy Roman Empire with my dick?
It's not a story the Jedi would tell you.
Hey,
Yeah.
how do I give this guns back to people? Like, is that a thing you can do in this game?
Yeah, once you
not
take
easily.
their gun out of raid.
Yeah, that's why I said dump it in a corner, because then I would get it back through insurance.
Oh.
Well, hey, you got a free gun. And a bunch of ammo for it.
Who's
A couple.
Who are you the vassal of, AGR?
That's a good question. I had assumed it was you, but it looks like he might be independent. But what?
Where are
I
you?
see the bottom half. The bottom half is not. Okay.
No, the bottom half's a
Who
different
owns
kingdom.
this? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You sure by realms you'll be able to see clearly.
Some kind of Duke level title here. Duke.
Yeah, it's
Arctis.
There's 4 dukes.
So why doesn't someone play that guy and just consolidate immediately?
Is he a duke though? I guess.
Yeah,
he
that
is.
that whole southern thing is owned by one Duke.
I guess.
I want to play as this independent count. Someone else can play as that Duke, and then we can all just wear guilty and just be done.
But we might have issues if we start with less dukes in the realm just because it's Italy.
What?
You know how playing one of the big kingdoms goes. If you don't control all the dukes, then all the dukes.
Well, you'll
Right,
control
ambitious.
one gigantic fucking Duke who's got a country almost as big as yours, because it'll be a player, and then I mean we should be fine. We should be fine.
If I take that Duke, the Super Duke to the south, that Navento, I can basically immediately swear fealty to you, Hayes. And that will immediately dilute a bunch of the Duke's power in your area. But we have to do it almost right off the bat, or your Dukes are going to rebel, demanding increased council power.
Well, let's hope we have what we need to get you in right away then.
I mean, I should just be able to like swear fealty to you immediately.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I guess
should be
this
fine.
guy's technically a king and not a petty king, so. Coffee. I think if Coffee doesn't play, we ban him.
I think if he plays, we wait till the game's over and ban him anyway.
So, AGR, if you're not, do you want to be that big Duke? I thought you wanted
No,
to
I
be that
don't.
count. Right, so if you leave that, I'll be it. And then you can be that count you wanted to be.
Oh, I must have clicked off of him. I'm sorry. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Get started on this.
Oof. I have 7 vassals to start. And
That's
they're
why I
all
don't play
going
as
to
Dukes,
hate me.
man. I don't do it.
Yeah, so I'll be consolidating some of my own internal shit, at least at the very beginning, but I can swear fealty to Hayes at least.
Yep.
I had a build
you
I
should
did
you
last.
should reconsider, because Hayes will buy you the game, and I will absolutely grab you a copy of the DLC.
I mean, I don't even need to
Not
buy
all
it.
of
I
it, but the
have
one.
I bought like 3 extra
Yeah,
copies.
well, that's what I mean.
And I also have 1 or 2 if you ever run out from the Humble Bundles.
You guys have extra copies of the DLC?
No. Well, I have
I'll get one.
extra
A
I'll get
couple
one
of
for
them.
Mick.
some, yeah,
Those
but
are
not
mature.
the ones that matter. They didn't see. They were smart. They didn't put ruler designer in the Humble Bundle. So
Yeah, they were kind of dicks like that. All right, time to gimp the fuck out of my character.
I had an
I'm just gonna
interesting
decide
build
on
I
my
did
code.
the last time. I don't remember what it was though. I have to Google. Let's see.
Remember, you can move by like tens by control clicking through your code of.
Alright, I got CK2 now.
Yeah.
Where's the base stats? What did they do?
So, should I create an account?
You don't need an account.
Okay. Where do I go? Just play?
Yeah. Pretty simple process, really.
Looks like Age of Empires.
It's not.
Hey, it just hit me. I insured my AK before we went, and I ditched it.
You'll get
How
it
do I
back through
get that
insurance.
back?
If you'll get it back in like 24 to 36 hours if no one else picks it up.
Should I
someone else
do
picks it up?
scenario first? Or...
If they extract with it, you don't get it.
Do I get money?
No, you get nothing.
Oof.
That's why I said, hey, you got a free gun when you took mine.
I actually didn't get yours. There was
you get
way
an
too many
AK-7?
ADR fittings.
Oh, you probably didn't get mine since I died.
All right, yeah, they're fairly popular, so you grab someone else's. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I also got an M4.
M4s are nice.
Yeah, some weird double scope thing. A red dot and a scope.
I'll be honest though, I'd sell them for I wouldn't use it. Probably die and just lose it. Money would be better.
Who gives the most for dog tags?
Therapist.
Normally, though, you'd want to hang on to them because you can do other things with them.
Mhm.
You won't be able to do anything for him for a long time though. That's what it's all.
Yeah, that's why I said normal.
So we decided maimed, I'm pretty sure, always leads to infirm and incapable, right? I think we decided that.
What was the name of that centaur in Greek mythology that tutored Hercules? Was it Charon? That's the guy with the rubber sticks.
Wait.
No, Charon was the ferryman on Styx.
Yeah. Philoctetes. Right?
Yes,
So
you're right.
the guy in the cartoon, the Disney cartoon Hercules. I don't remember the.
I think it's the same name.
Actual myth. Yeah, I assume it is. Just like Philoctetes or something.
No, it was close. It was Chiron.
Really?
Off by one.
$22 is the minimum for like writing books and stuff, right?
Let me see. I think it's
22 or 23. I can't
20,
remember which.
22 is where it caps out for writing. No, 20. It might be 25 where it caps out for books, and 22 is the max for the immortality event.
Got it.
But I might have that backwards too. I don't know.
How do I play this?
Oh,
I'm at the learning area right now,
sweet
but
summer
I don't
child.
really know how.
Yeah, you're gonna feel that way for a while. Good luck. We'll help you. Just
I'll probably watch your streams. Are you guys playing already?
we're in the menu waiting, building characters waiting on you. You can join. If you don't have the ruler designer, you're gonna have to pick somebody pre-made, like a historical ruler or one seeded by the game. So you won't have quite as much to deal with on your you won't have as much on your plate, but it will be a little harder.
Okay, I just got it. The ruler designer and stuff.
Okay, well then you'll be able to customize your character and
Right.
it'll be easier.
Iron Knight's a good dynasty name, but it needs to be something else, something more appropriate for the theme I'm going.
Do we want to change the religion we're going, or are we fine with what we're doing?
I think we're fine.
Catholic.
And what culture do we all want? Because, getting everybody to that culture will help us.
I just figured I would stick with Lombard.
Yeah, Lombard's fine.
So where do I design my ruler?
Well, you'll click on a province once you're in the server, and
Yeah, you gotta go to the multiplayer and join the server.
yeah. And if you clicked anything that's not multiplayer, multiplayer might be grayed out, which means you have to restart the game.
Yeah, it just did.
Yeah, that's a bug they put in on purpose so that you couldn't accidentally bug out the multiplayer.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at the server list.
They have a weird setup.
Scroll to the bottom, and you'll probably find Hayes' server.
Got it.
So now we're all in Italy. So you're gonna want to, at the top, there's different ways to sort the map. You're gonna want to sort by. Are all the dukes taken?
Players?
Well, no. To figure out who you're gonna want to be, you're gonna want to either sort by counts or dukes, and you're gonna want to pick somebody in the realm of Lombardy.
Where are you guys?
Lombardy.
Italy. Yeah, so if you go to Duke mode, you're going to want either like the pink in the top left or the yellow in like the mid left.
Luca?
Yeah. Just starting with Luca might be nice for you if you're just learning the game because it's only 2 counties. Not a lot to manage.
Okay.
So now you click on their character to the right of the little portrait. There's a little button that says Ruler Designer.
I got it.
And then the appearance and the coat of arms, that's all up to you. It doesn't matter. What really matters is the attributes panel. We can explain the attributes panel when you get there.
Ethnicity?
Huh?
How about ethnicity? Should it matter?
That's
Are you in attributes?
that's not
Yeah.
gonna.
Those are your names. Your first name and your dynasty names. Your last name.
Yeah, your culture matters. So if you want to change that to Lombard, that would help, but it's not. Your ethnicity and appearance does not matter. In the appearance, that just changes the way your portrait looks. So you'll have different options depending on which of those you do. Not all of them are unique, but there's like a handful of different ones.
It also affects what your bastard children may look like.
True.
Coincidentally, if you notice a string of black or Muslim children throughout Europe as young princes of various rulers, you'll know I've been there.
Are you in the attributes thing?
Coat of arm.
Oh yeah, Pickle's supposed to come. Now he's not here.
Okay, so what do I do with
So-
diplomacy?
So hold on. In your attributes, on the right side, you'll see diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, learning. Those are your 5 main stats, okay?
Okay.
Diplomacy essentially affects how much people like you. The higher it is, the more people like you. It also helps give you prestige every month. But we'll get to prestige later. The next thing, martial, that's going to affect your skill as a commander leading armies, and then essentially your army's reinforcement rate and the size of them.
Okay.
Stewardship is going to basically it increases your income, essentially. That's the most important thing about that.
Okay.
So the more income you have. Intrigue affects plots, your plot power, and your chance to imprison people. Plots are a pretty sneaky way of killing people and doing stuff like that in the game. And then your learning really only affects your piety and your ability to be able to do certain things and join certain societies. Health is the most important. You want that to be as high as possible. So, like, at the lowest, you'd want to start at 4, but I wouldn't recommend that. 5's probably good. And then for fertilities, your chance to have kids, so the higher the better with that. Around 90 is at least good. But before you mess with any of those, what's really important is education and traits. So if you hit the change education thing, you'll see a bunch of options. Each of the colors represents the main skill it goes with. So all the purple ones are intrigue based. The blue ones are diplomacy based. The yellow ones are stewardship based. The white ones are the learning, and then the red ones are the military. For education, my 3 recommendations are either Gray Eminence, because it gives you a lot of diplomacy, which is good, and then it also gives you a fertility boost. Midas Touch is good, because it gives you a bigger fertility boost, and then stewardship, which is good. But what I have been taking recently is the Brilliant Strategist. That's the military one, because it gives you the high martial. Then it also gives you health and some personal combat points. So I really like that one.
Okay.
So now, once you pick one of those, it'll change all your stats. And then if you go to add traits, this is where the giant list of all the traits are.
You should start simple and not do the crazy things we do for your first year.
So a lot of these can go away. Like most of the ones at the top, stressed, depressed, those could go away. So anything that has minus and it has a number, that's how many years it takes away from your age. If it has a red number next to it, that's how many years it adds to your age. So this is where you want to pick some negative traits to lower your amount of age so you could add more points into the skills you want.
You could really do basically nothing here, leave them blank and just put a few points into things, but you will get a pretty mediocre character. A lot of, like, you can do some really unbalanced min-maxing with those traits if you know, but you should not do that.
So like all the red heart ones, those are stuff that could pretty much go away. So we always tend to take like stressed and depressed. Drunkard isn't a bad one to take. Wounded.
A lot of the time you end up with drunkard on accident anyway, and then you're really mad because you got it like 5 years into the game, and you could have had those points.
Don't take any of the ones that have shields, like, and add 10 years. Those you could all get in game, and they're not worth the 10 years.
So how many?
There are some
What would you
exceptions.
recommend, though?
What?
Which trait would you recommend?
Well, we tend to all take stressed.
If I were you,
depressed.
I would go down to where all the deadly sins are and pick up all the deadly sins that take years away, because most of them are like a mixed
The-
bag anyway.
The deadly sins are the red circles. Those would be lustful, gluttonous, slothful, greedy, wroth, and envious. I take them all because they all take away years. I don't take
Okay.
proud. That one adds you.
Envious actually
It does.
had 1 year, but it's only 1 year, and it's personal combat skill.
Trying to look for those.
They tend to all be near each other. They're all in between. They're like red and green
Halfway-
circle.
No, yeah, they're. I don't know. I've taken so many I can't find. They're like halfway down.
Oh, good. Envious.
Yeah, the reds are the
Wroth.
sins. The greens are their counterpart, the virtues.
So we don't want any of the green ones.
They tend to all add years, so I would say no.
So
And you
we
could
want
always
a
get them in game. You could lose your sins and get them if you want. Get the virtue.
Okay. So my age now is 22. Is that good?
Not bad.
That's a good
That's fine.
age. But if you want to change around some of your skills still, that's going to add years. Some other ones that don't hurt to take are all the, are most of the, like, they're like a tan circle. Like deceitful, craven, arbitrary, cynical, cruel, stubborn, dull, uncouth. Any of those like tan colored circle ones, those all take away years and they don't give you that bad of negatives. I
The
take
important
all of them.
thing I would say to you is to make sure that your health's above 5.
Yeah,
At
so
at least 5.
Okay,
If you
right
take-
now my health is exactly 5.
That's fine.
but you could always add points into it. If your age won't go below 16, so if it's at 16, that means you probably have extra years you could add to different skills. Because anytime you add 1 point into anything, it costs a year.
Right.
Some stuff you can take that you might not want to since you're new is any of the purple hearts. Those are genetic defects, essentially. So when you have kids, there's a chance those will go to your kids. Same's true for the green hearts. Those are positive genetics. So you could have genius, strong, quick. Those are really good ones to pass on to your kids because they give huge stat bonuses. What I do is I take a handful of the negative ones, like that aren't that bad, like club-footed, hair lip, stutter, ugly, and hunchback. And then I add in strong and genius. So there's a chance my kids could have a couple of the shitty ones, but then they could still have a couple of the good ones.
There's so many.
Yeah, the big thing is you just don't take any traits that add years unless it's those green-hearted genetic ones, like genius, quick, or strong.
Okay.
I wouldn't take any other traits that add any time, unless it's like a year or two. Because they're usually not worth it, and you could get them in game by doing shit.
Yeah.
But once you've got all the ones you want, I'd start with your health, and you want to get that minimum 5, and your fertility like a minimum of 80 or 90%. And what matters is the number in the parentheses. That's the
Okay.
real. That's what it is going to be.
Got
Yeah.
it.
I'm going with my general high risk strategy, so if this goes terribly, I apologize.
I'm not going my high risk. I'm going my Spy Master build.
Yeah, oh yeah. My high risk build is a Spy Master build though.
I see.
Yeah, my high risk build is I need to become like head honcho of Lucifer's Own real quick build.
What's
Or,
your intrigue
other-
at?
It's 95.
God. What the fuck did you do to your character to do that?
All my other stats are at least 25. I took.
How many negative genetic traits did you take?
I took all of them except for club-footed, hair lip, hunchback, and lisp.
So you just took all the really bad ones.
Yeah, I have.
Inbred?
I have inbred, ugly, weak, infirm, wounded. Took giant. You know.
You took infirm? Wow, you really do have to
yeah.
blitz the high ranks of Lucifer's Own to get rid of that before you become incapable.
It doesn't matter. I can become a member of Lucifer's Own as an incapable person and still like.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Alright, so I'll probably just end up being your number 2 then in Lucifer's Own, because my intrigue's only 50.
Well, you know, once I get rid of all the terrible traits, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to stay in Lucifer's Own. I still have enough learning to go into the Hermetics, but we'll just see how much time I have left, because I'm like trying to play with my numbers to get my age where I want it. Because my fertility is garbage, and I have to get rid of all the negative stuff I can.
Don't worry, we have Spectre.
That's true. That's a good point.
Okay, I think I'm good. I pretty many trades here. Finish? Do I click finish?
Whatever.
You do, but make sure not to click anything else after you click finish, because if you accidentally click another territory, it'll reset everything.
So I assume Spectre's going for his Slick Willy build.
Yep.
So I wouldn't click any on the map yet, right?
Yeah, don't click anything on the map.
Just in the lower right of the screen, click ready. Okay, so now we're just waiting for Spectre and AGR.
I am actually ready as well.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's
You'll
fine.
learn.
Oh yeah.
So you have a benefit because you're vassal to Hayes. So a lot of like the international stuff, you don't have to worry about it at all at the beginning. You can focus solely on your internal stuff. So
I was half tempted to take Celibate because you can get rid of it really quickly, and it's a free whopping 28 points.
So are we gonna like fight each other here?
No, we're gonna fight that guy.
No, we're basically going to unify the Kingdom of Italy. Maybe form the Roman Empire. And then we're going to take over France.
Yeah.
So
Fuck those
the
guys.
other places are like AI.
Yeah, we're basically going to be just stomping all over the AI. If we're feeling really rambunctious, we'll go east instead and take over the Byzantine Empire.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other can of worms, because then you got Muslims on your doorstep.
Joe, you take Great Pox and Leper?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I did too.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do a last minute change.
My health once I get rid of those things is like 20.
Yeah. Unless I get murdered, because I have 7 vassals I have to deal with.
I can't remember if my health is 6 or 7.5 with this version of the build, but it's one of those. And then I think it's 7.5 stock, and then 20 once I get rid of everything. I can't get rid of everything because there's 1 or 2 things that I like. I can't get rid of giant, but so I should still be like.
If I get rid of
over
everything,
50.
I think my health will end up like 11 and a half at the end.
Yeah.
Mine is the age of mine is 47 though.
That's
That's
here's
way
the
too
problem.
old.
You want to fix that. You don't really want to set.
It was on 18. I remember.
18 is good. You want to be around 18 to 25.
But my game
Ah.
says age 47. I mean my juke.
Hey, that might,
So-
if it says age 47 and you're like hovering over the thing, that might not be right because that's not.
Yeah, that's the.
generated.
Yeah, go back to your ruler designer and check what the age
That,
is.
that should be fine because that's not what that is.
Yeah, if the ruler designer in the upper right says that your age is going to be like 18
You
or
just-
whatever,
did
then
you
you're
just
fine.
Leave the server.
Yeah,
Oh.
I went back, then the multiplayer grayed out.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
don't
need to
hit
restart
back.
the game.
To go to ruler designer, you don't need to hit back.
Oh yeah.
No,
I
Yeah.
Just go back to character.
now you got to start over.
Now you gotta reload and remake your character.
Okay. Throw my phone
Yeah,
on the
I'll make it.
charger. I'll be right back.
All right, I've rebalanced my things with leper and gray box. The reason I had him is I didn't have enough stewardship, and I like having the higher stewardship so I get more money.
All right, you got like a lot of time. I'm gonna warm up some food, so.
Asia, are you here? I just realized his county isn't actually independent. It's part of the Byzantines.
Say again?
AGR's choice of starting location is part of the Byzantine Empire.
Oh.
Okay, it says age is 23 now.
Yeah, 23 should be fine.
Why is it like this? I'm a bit confused.
Why is it like what?
On my ruler designer, it says age is 23, but when on the upper right hand, and when I hover my mouse to my name, it says age 47.
Oh, because it just shows you the default character. It does not take into account any changes you make in Ruler Designer.
Oh, okay, so
It's
should be
fine.
Okay, cool.
Are we ready?
I don't think so, because I just realized AGR's county is in the Byzantine Empire.
Is it?
It is. I don't know if we care.
It is. Why did he do that? Why did he not click sort by realms? Jesus. I mean, he wouldn't be able to join us for a long time.
I know. That's why I brought it up. I thought it might be a minor issue.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, AGR, your county appears to be part of the Byzantine Empire. Were you aware of that?
Is that a fact?
It is.
That is what the Realms
That's-
mode says about
I mean,
Neapolis.
that is. I did not see. I don't see it.
It is. You won't be able to join us for a while.
I don't.
If you sort by realms, it is
Yeah.
clearly bright pink.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Why don't you do Capua?
I mean, I could.
Capua's cool.
I
At
am a
least
cannibal.
45 seconds. It's like 45 seconds worth of effort. To save quite a bit of effort, I guess it might be worth.
Or you could be Genoa.
But Capua!
Doesn't really matter much. Let's see.
Well, the Iverian Duke is still available, and I don't think he only has like one vassal, I think. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be any of the dukes really, but I guess that's not too bad. It's just like I'd rather have as little land as possible so I have as few people in my court that want me dead as possible. So I think I might have to go with Capua anyway. All right. Well, give me a minute. I'm gonna have to do several things. Okay.
Oh, great. Now we got blah 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 here. Any day now, AGR.
Hey man,
Jeez.
I got a lot of terrible traits to pick up again. So just hold on.
I'll be back real quick. I'll get a ring.
Right. And we want this, and we want this, and we want this. Deceitful, craven, shy, ambitious, arbitrary, cynical. I'll pick up paranoid. What the hell? And I tend to like a couple of these that I probably shouldn't take. Master seducer, since I'm gonna have so many terrible traits that I can't get rid of. It helps a little. Stubborn, brawny, shrewd. Not gonna pick up cannibal. I'll have to get it along the way. Horrifically scarred gladiator.
Allahu Akbar.
Go ahead and pick up stutter. And all right, now I just put points. Okay, everything's at the right stats, but I'm still 16, so what did I do wrong? Okay, I didn't have a son, so now I'm 17. That's pretty close to right. Let me just double check everything. Yeah, fuck it, okay. There you go.
A go-go.
Wasn't the new guy AFK?
Yeah, but it starts paused, and it's not like he needs to be here while it loads.
That's fair.
Hey, it's time to crank start this thing.
Alright, I'm back.
Waiting on Hayes to come back. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Good point.
All right.
So, Pat Boy.
What's up?
In the top right corner are the three main currencies of the game. Your wealth's the first one, your prestige is the second, and your piety is the third. You need prestige to do certain things, like start certain types of wars and stuff like that. Piety, it really only matters for religious shit. Like if you ask the Pope to suck your dick or something, you might need some piety for that. In the left hand of the screen, you got your character portrait. If you click that, it opens up a menu. In there, the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to find the little sword and shield that says "Leading Armies," and you want to click that so it's red. It's a little circle, sword and shield.
Got military here. Intrigue.
Huh?
We got military and intrigue here.
Yeah, but you want to find to the left of all your skills.
I found it. Leading armies here.
Yeah, turn that off so you won't get killed while you're leading a battle. Now above those, to the top right, there's two little things. One's like pick a focus, and then the one next to it, an ambition. The ambition is like your mission, what you want to do. The one of having kids, groom and heir, whatever, that doesn't hurt because it gives you increased fertility to help you have kids. And then your focus. Those each correspond again, same colors as the skills they correspond to.
Wait, where are those?
So the right-hand corner beneath your age of your character panel, there's two little circles. One's choose an ambition, one's choose a focus.
Am I looking at the right spot? Got
And
real tree and family tree?
Yeah, no, go above that, then that top right corner of that window, you'll see your age. It says King blank or whatever, Duke of whatever. Then you'll have your age to the right of that. And then just below that, you should see two circles.
I see. Choose a plot.
You're not up high enough.
Wiki and Pedia links are disabled.
Just below that.
They're right on top of each other. Oh, there you go. Got it. It appeared now.
Yeah.
Okay, ambition and focus. Got it.
Your ambition's like your mission, what you want to do with your life right now. Groom and heir is a good one. Gives you more fertility to have kids.
Groom and heir. Okay.
And then, well, there's other ones. You could read what they are. I think one's to become on a council or something. But you can't change them after you pick them. You have to wait a little while. Then your focus is like your specialty, kind of. There's a lot of options. You kind of read over what each do. Like seduction, Spectre picks that one, so you can have sex with everybody. The two, business and rulership, those tend to help your stewardship skill and give you stuff so your kingdom can make more money.
Got it.
Family's good for having kids, gives you health and more fertility. Carousing, it's a little beer, lets you invite people drinking. So if you took stressed or depressed, that's a good one to take because you could take people carousing to lose those two negative traits you picked up. Hunting allows you to get a dog or a cat that gives you a health, and it also gives you a health itself. War increases your military skill over time and lets you like train your generals and shit. Theology is what we all tend to start with as a focus because it pops up a quest line that lets you get the Necronomicon, which is
learning. That's the scholarship focus, not the theology focus.
yeah. Wait,
So I'll
what?
get theology for that.
Scholarship is the one that gives you the next.
Oh, so you want scholarship? Oops, I accidentally picked theology.
Okay. So ambition, I can just pick whichever.
Yeah.
I mean, that depends. Don't pick become king because he's just going to be king and it's going to be hard.
What
Because
would
you
you gonna recommend? Groom and heir?
That one's a good one.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you guys need to join my
I mean, if he sends you the message, I don't know.
Did you get it? Yeah, you got it.
Huh.
Where are you, AJR?
Capua.
Oh, you started incapable?
I would never. Yeah.
I need to
Just
stay at
don't.
home to father a kid. I need an heir before I can go off and do stuff.
You're in there.
This combo is delicious.
I bet.
Is there anything I should do at this point?
I wish I could appoint AGR as my spy master, even though he's incapable. Just for the lols.
Still would be better than all of the other options.
It would be.
Pop-Boy, something you want to look at in that character screen again. Underneath those two things you just picked, you'll see two X's. Then the one below that is your army levy number. That's the max amount of men you could raise. So something to pay attention to before you go to war is you want to compare your number to whoever you're going to war with's number. And all you have to do is like you click any territory, you click their character portrait, and you can see what their men is they can
Just
raise.
Alright,
how to
so
take out a loan.
I'll depend on the army levies.
Yeah, that's the max amount of men you could raise. You're also probably gonna want to find a wife if you don't already have one, which I doubt you do.
It's a question mark though.
Yeah, it means you don't have one.
Oh,
So there's two ways you could do it. you could, in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, there's a mini-map, and below that, there's a Find Characters button. You can click that. And then once you're in there, you could search, like, realm or all, and then you'd want to put gender to women, in prison, no, married, no. And then you could look through all the women, and then once you find one that has good stats or traits that you like, you could right-click her and arrange the marriage. Something you could do in that Find Characters tab is if you want, like let's say you have low diplomacy, so you want, because whatever your wife's skills are, they get added to yours. So if you want someone with high diplomacy, you just click the little diplomacy icon, and it sorts by highest diplomacy.
So you guys play this game cooperatively?
Usually.
I'm gonna move the capital.
I mean, you know, we might use slightly loose terminology with cooperatively, since occasionally we might attempt to assassinate each other or, you know, fuck each other's wives or something. But it's usually like,
It's a friendly rival. We don't usually try to like outright get someone defeated from the game.
yeah,
That is just called a dick move.
yeah, we might be spiteful occasionally and murder a character. Usually not. We might,
We
again,
might murder a character's wife or something.
yeah, like we do a lot of we do a lot of zany stuff. Usually we're trying not to like directly get in anyone's way with their actual plans. Very often if we kill your character, it's like because you're begging us, it's like, okay, I need my heir to be ruler now, and my character is 80 and he won't die.
He won't die. I'm still getting used to EFT, but if I ever have time, I'll try to look at Crusader Kings 2. Get familiar with the mechanics. Maybe you play a game or two, that'd be good.
You know, you clock 100 hours and you'll have some idea what's going on. I'm pretty much ready to go.
I didn't think I'd give you honorary titles, HGR.
Everybody should be making sure they take their loan out.
Anyway, Poppy, the main tabs are in the top left-hand corner. They're the blue thing. There's council, laws, technology, military. Those are all the main things you'll want to look around and explore.
Wait, which one of them?
See the top left near your character portrait? Like council's the first one, right?
Okay.
You see it?
Yep.
Did you already?
do.
Did you become my spy master then resign?
No, I just became a duke.
Neat.
Yeah, but you're not spy master anymore.
All I did was create a duchy.
Weird.
It might have auto-kicked him from his previous positions.
Do I select arrange marriage for this character to become my wife?
Yeah, you could do that as well. That'll give you a group of people to pick from. You probably want to check the box that says only adults, because you can only marry someone 16 and up. And then you're gonna want to find, huh?
She's 16.
Yeah, as long as she has good stats, you can right-click her, and then it automatically populates the arranged marriage, and you just hit send.
Named your character Horsefucker. I see.
That I did.
I could usurp the Papal States.
Did everyone borrow money?
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't heard that explained in the new guy.
You could explain it. I do a lot
I
of
have to
talking.
do it. I have to do it. Okay, well, go to your intrigue tab up top. And then under the decisions list, scroll down to borrow 300 gold from Jewish merchants. And click the scroll with the green checkbox. You want their money. Take it.
Don't worry about repaying it.
I'm here at arranged marriage window, but the sun is grayed out.
I lost trust and impress and gained a lunatic. Nice.
Say again, Popeye?
I'm here at the arranged marriage window.
Okay.
The sun is grayed out. It
Then
says select a character from the court of Jew Municus of Tuscany.
that means that they won't accept it. You'll have to try someone else.
I was able to imprison all of my landed vassals before the game unpaused.
Hey, really quick, Papa, you need to go to your intrigue and borrow money from the Jews so I could kick them out.
Me?
Yeah.
We do.
Go to the intrigue tab. It's one of the blue things at the top.
Hold on, let's get him away first.
Oh, I think I have to select a character from the Duke Municus of Tuscany. I'm not sure what that means.
What?
In the arranged marriage window, it says select a
I
character
don't even know what
from
he
the
said.
court of Duke Municus of Tuscany.
I'm pretty sure that's who you are, isn't it?
I think, yeah.
He doesn't understand how to go through that menu with himself on the top because he's.
When you click arrange marriage, it should have a list of all the characters that you can marry. And all you should do is right-click one, and then they should marry you.
Yeah, so I'm here at find characters. So
No, find characters, that's different. In find characters, there's a chance they won't marry you. Because these are characters from all around the world.
Okay.
If you use the arrange marriage button, though, those people have to marry you because they're your vassals.
Yeah, I'm selecting arranged marriage. Arranged marriage, but I don't think I can. Dude, this is a learning curve for me. I apologize if I'm delaying the game.
No, everybody does this.
Everyone's first time is like this.
Yeah.
So, is there any way to like select from characters that I can marry?
Yes. You open your character screen and look at the 2 wedding bands and click the arranged marriage button underneath where your wife's portrait should be.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Right click one of them and then hit send, and it will send them a marriage proposal.
I'll catch you guys later.
Take
See
care.
you.
Send. Got it. I sent it.
Also, thanks for the Escape from Tarkov stuff. Appreciate that. That was something else. Bye-bye.
Now you want to go to the Intrigue tab.
Okay.
Once you're in there, you'll see a bunch of decisions.
I'm here.
Scroll to the very bottom of decisions, and there's borrow 300 gold from Jewish merchants. Click that,
Okay.
and you'll get 300 free gold. Because then I'm going to kick out all the Jews, and you won't ever have to pay them back.
Okay. I think I just clicked it. Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to expel all of the Jews.
Fine. Alas.
Okay.
We don't like the Jews here. Maybe those tabs at the top, the one on the very far right at the end, the societies tab. There's different societies you could join to do shit. The top 2, the Benedictine order and the Dominican order. Those are like the Catholic religious societies. So if you join those, they basically just get you a lot of piety and shit like that you don't need. And they could get you all the virtues and make you lose your sins. The Hermetic Society is really good for increasing your learning and building shit. The Assassins is if you want to join a society to kill people, but they're gonna make you convert to a Muslim. And then Lucifer's Own is the secret Satan Society. That if you join it, you could sacrifice people to Satan and eat babies and do all kinds of fun stuff.
What?
Hail Satan. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
So what's
sorry.
the benefit of the Benedictine and the Dominican order again?
If you click on the society and hover over the little candlestick looking things in the window, it actually tells you what each rank gives you.
Oh, this Donatus, Oblatus, Commuses, Converse.
You get like abilities and you get passive increases. Like it lowers your fertility, but it gives you monthly piety and a stewardship bonus to be a Benedictine, a learning bonus if you are in the Dominican order, and you, like I said, you get powers which get progressively better.
Let's see.
One OP thing you can do, even pretty early on when you're making a character, is just to give them celibate, then become a monk in one of these orders, and then once you get to rank 2, you can renounce your vow of celibacy. It gives you a lot of free points. is if you die before you get there, you won't have had the ability to sire any children, which is going to be a problem.
Which one is better here? I lose 56 gold, but Mayor Liutpert's opinion changes by 15 for 1 year, or Mayor Liutpert's opinion changes by -5 for 2 years.
Don't worry about their opinion so much. If it gets too bad, we can always just kill.
Yeah, that's up to you, man. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to get a lot of those. So be prepared to start making snap judgments.
I've already been excommunicated.
I'm just waiting for my invite to Lucifer Zone.
Same.
He wants me to be a monk.
That makes sense.
Let's kill him. Why can't I usurp his territory anymore? By the way, if you look at his portrait and he's all dirty, that's because of me. It's probably why he excommunicated me.
He is absolutely filthy.
I may or may not have pushed him down into the mud during my coronation.
Good times.
This bishop, I needed gold because I was in debt because I had to pay 750 gold for my coronation. So this bishop, he had some gold, and I needed gold. So I may have imprisoned him and took all his gold. But it might also be why the Pope excommunicated me. But you never know.
That sounds like a load of nonsense. He would never excommunicate you for any of that.
We have a. No one mentioned we have a dangerous faction.
Well, that's your job to.
Well, now we're gonna go to war. So before I hit accept, I'm gonna raise all my troops. And you guys should probably do it.
He's in prison right now, so who cares?
This is a lot of people.
Yeah, I just imprisoned all my vassals except for AGR.
Thanks. I also imprisoned all of them. Dude, I'm sitting
We
here.
need to go to war.
I don't really want to go.
I have no choice. He wants increased council power.
Well, I don't have the option to like join your war.
Hasn't started yet. Now it started. Alright, so now we're in a war, Popeye, because some of the vassals are little bitches, and they wanted to rebel. So you gotta have to raise your men. Oh, don't hit the thing to join the rebels if you get an option. You don't want to join the rebels. You're gonna want to raise your men.
How?
So you go to military tab. It's near the intrigue, right?
Okay.
F6 if you.
And then you're gonna see army levies, and you're gonna see from demise and from vassals.
It's
And you wanna
it's spelled like Demezen, but it's domain, and you want to click that.
You're gonna want to raise personal levies and raise vassal levies. You're gonna hit both the blue button, and you'll see your men spawn on the map.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm not going to be able to help you militarily. I have 0 fleet left.
That's normal. I mean, really. 770.
So, once your men are up, you're gonna want to do a click and drag. So click your mouse on the screen and drag a box around them. That selects them, and then you're gonna want to then click on the capital of the country and send them there. Capital's Florence. Meet up in
Vienna?
Huh?
Do I send them?
Send them to Florence. I just lost all of my accounts.
I only have 300
Same.
troops, and I think if I use them, it
Oh,
is
okay.
going to be
Sounds
bad
good.
for me. So I'm
Just link up with my troops.
No, it's not that. It's just
Okay.
that, like, I've
I
got all my vassals imprisoned, but if somebody like escapes or something, and then they go to war with me, I've got 300 troops. So maybe I should keep them. Because they all have similar numbers of troops. If I lose a battle, just like lose 50 men, I'm gonna end up losing a fight. Like,
Yeah.
one of these guys could just die in prison, and then their heir will declare for them. I don't need that in my life.
You see, the problem is I was in the middle of North Koreaing my stuff, Hayes, so I'll be up there in a second. I have to deal with some stuff down here, too.
Yeah, I didn't pick the timing of this, so.
I understand.
Oh, no.
Oh, three, okay.
It
Yeah,
should
we're
be
gonna
fine.
meet up on Florence, so make sure your men are moving to Florence.
What if I just raise my vassal levies? My vassals already hate me. So if I just raise my vassal levies and get them all killed, doesn't that just help me? Right?
Yeah.
Papa, your men aren't moving. They seem to be in Lucca still.
Oh, I can help you. There are 2 revolts against you, huh?
No, there's just one.
Not you.
You're also seeing me, yeah.
Alright.
They have about a 7k army, FYI. I can't, I need some, mercenaries. Boy, you see your men standing on your territory in Lucca?
I think mine is in Florence.
Well, some are, but you have some in Lucca as well.
Got it. Okay, I see.
I'm joining Lucius Zone now. It's going quickly.
Alright, so now that all your men are in Florence, right? What you need to do is select them all. You'll see some options in the left under your character portrait. One's disband, one's like new unit split. One of them's merge. Click that button. Alright, now there's a link button, or attach, like chain link. Click that.
That shall we just follow army of...
Yes. That means that I can move them without you having to. Now here's the other thing. Click on Florence, the territory, and click my character portrait, right click it, and there should be asked to join war option. Do that.
Offer to join war.
Yes. You gotta make sure you click my character. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Alright, that should be all of them, age here, so.
Okay. I see there's like 300 more men over there.
Just link
My
up with my
city's-
troops. We'll just roll everybody.
Yep, yeah, like, I'm like that.
So our army is 5,300, is that right?
Yes, but it's not gonna be strong enough. We're gonna have to link up with under. I'm trying to kill his last smaller army here before it links up. Also, there's a disease now in the town. It's in your town. So at the top, you'll see all those decision bubbles, like in the middle of your screen. One of them says you could shut the gates. It's a gate. You want to click that. It'll open your decisions window. And the first one should be shut the gates. You're going to want to shut the gates, so you don't get AIDS and die.
Okay.
And once your gates are shut, you'll get a pop-up saying they're shut.
Okay.
Because disease frequently happens here, and if you leave your gates open, you're going to catch whatever the disease is. This appears to be camp fever or smallpox. I don't know. One of the two.
Probably camp fever. It's pretty early game. It's usually.
And you might get pop-ups that somebody in your castle has been affected. You probably want to kick them out immediately if you get that pop-up. Once that little like icky killer smoke disappears from your territory, then you'll want to open your gates back up. Alright, I'm coming down to you, Under.
Okay, it says there's a plot. Do I just end plot?
So plots happen throughout the game. As long as it's not to kill you or your family members, you could leave it. Looks like you have one. Someone's trying to fabricate a claim.
To kill one of us.
I think it's on this target, so...
Yeah, you could ask them to end plot, and they could always tell you to go fuck yourself. Or sometimes they'll be like, yes, sir.
Okay.
Under, try not to lose too many men, CJ. We're gonna need every man.
Well, I'm now in Lucifer Zone, so I have that going for me.
Ooh.
Alright, so I'll just link up to you, Hayes, once you arrive.
I have a
I am
couple
linked.
of men.
Also.
AGR asked to join. You're not in it. Explore the tabs more and read what they do.
Yeah.
Is everybody linked up?
Yep.
Alright. AGR.
Yeah.
You got 56 men now linked.
They are now linked.
The good news is he's sieging shit, so he's losing his men. And who just declared war? Ah, the Byzantine Empire, of course.
I have a vassal who's not imprisoned right now because I guess his father died, so I definitely cannot. Yeah, I can't play around with war. I gotta stay at home. He has to stay. The 50 men, but that's only because it's the men that belong to my vassals who hate me.
Well, this Byzantine army that's annoying.
I'm in next in line to be the head of Lucifer Zone, which is good. So if this 27-year-old will just drop dead, I can skip all the.
Think we'll have any negative modifiers?
Oh shit, they're trying to take my fucking county.
Yeah. What is this? Ah, we're winning. Good. Okay, what the fuck? Let me find some mercs.
Oh, jeez. That turned around, didn't it?
Yeah, we were winning that.
Did you just lose all my men?
Not all. We had the numbers, and we had no negative modifiers.
I will send a gift to please Merc.
I got some. See if it's enough.
That is pretty close.
If the numbers, so I'm adding other stuff.
Good. It's unfortunate that their morale will be garbage and they will not do the full job, but
We're
they will
winning.
have
We,
ish.
well, wait, we're winning. We'll go deal with that army down south after this one's dead.
Well, we don't have much choice.
It's, the good news is it's just him, it appears. Not everyone in the Byzantine, so.
Yep.
I hate when it does this, when it only kills a fucking small little portion.
Well, the good news is I earn some incredible amount of dark power every tick. 65.
It's good for you.
Already, like, got almost enough to get to 750, but I've only been in Lucifer Zone for like a third of the time I need, so. I really need this 27-year-old lady to die.
Got another gift of gold? That'll buy one.
Just remember that I gave you literally all of my loan money.
Well, it is for the realm and our survival. Just die already.
Is it okay to? I mean, what are the good uses of prestige?
Sorry, what?
What are the good uses of prestige? Where is it best to spend it?
Prestige? You just kind of get it every month, and you get it for like winning wars and stuff, and you need it to like fight wars and
To revoke titles,
yeah.
something like that.
Where did this dude get another 1,000 men from?
His ass.
It is a number.
Somebody kill the high priestess, please. She's in France.
I can't do a thing. Camp Fever has taken over the island of Corsica.
I see that. Thornburg too.
Did you get mercs under?
No, I revoked a whole bunch of counties and then raised their levies.
Ah.
Turns out that's an effective way to grow your military strength.
Apparently.
Do you still need my men, or can I pull them back?
How many men are in my army?
I am 700 of you.
You could probably pull them.
Okay, I'm gonna try and weaken this siege on my front doorstep.
Does it matter if I give honorary title?
No, you could give all the honorary titles out because they make people like you more. Like if you hover your mouse over any of those titles, it tells you what it gives someone. It's mostly just opinion.
The more that people like you, the less likely it is that they murder you. By like pushing you out of a window or sending you on a cart ride and or trying to blow you up with a bomb made out of manure. So just
putting special seasoning in your food.
Yeah. So just make sure they like you.
So like people in my council, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are high priority.
Yeah.
But any vassal you should make like you.
Yeah, your council are the most dangerous people. They're very useful to have. They're very dangerous to you. Your other landed vassals are also pretty dangerous, and sometimes useful. And then your court is probably the least dangerous set of people that you have in your stuff, but they're also capable of murdering you. So.
Well, a few of them has a negative opinion of me.
Yeah, that'll happen. I usually go like full North Korea mode and just kill everyone in my realm until I'm the only person who owns anything. And then I just run it by myself. But, you know. It's a little hard to do with your stats.
Alright, I'm invading the Byzantines.
Look at them, they just keep pulling up those little armies. There is very little delay. I'm watching the stream while I play, and I'm seeing there's like not very much delay on that.
Hey, I'm out of gold again.
I have 30, so good luck.
Yeah, when I was testing it earlier, delay was shown to be 2 seconds or less.
Yeah, that's really good. Like, I saw both of us got our victory pop up at the same exact time. I saw the armies deplete at the same exact time.
Vector, do you have any money to spare?
Nope.
Ah. Pop Boy, you have some money. Click my character portrait and send me a gift of gold.
Where are you?
You can just click your own character portrait, click Liege, and that should be King Ragnar the Drunkard.
Okay. Send gift?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make sure it is Hayes' character.
Okay. How much?
The one that you pick, just automatically.
Hit send gift, and then, yeah.
It's fixed, okay, 110. Okay, I sent you.
Perfect, thanks. I dismiss half the mercs, but I think we still have enough men to fight this bitch.
Hope so.
He's got some men on my island, and I'm very displeased.
If anybody can successfully do anything about this, this spy master here, this head of Lucifer's Own, that would be great.
Oh, it seems we could open gates now.
No, I would like to get the cannibal trade, so I'm leaving mine shut. I guess I can get it later, it doesn't matter.
I now have the Necronomicon.
Nice. Yeah. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
My regent was like, I would like to diplomatically intercede on behalf of one of your prisoners. And I was like, no. He can eat shit and die.
Preferably in that order.
Wash, rinse, repeat as many times as he likes, however. You're not ready to rank up yet, Hayes.
Yeah, I've been a little distracted. You haven't noticed.
I should be able to rank up in the next month or two.
Had to unseize all this land, siege, whatever.
I already have like 2,000 dark power.
I have 1,300. Not gaining it quite as fast as you.
I mean, it's effectively pretty good though.
Oh yeah.
Really as fast as you need.
Though I am apparently known as the Boar.
That's pretty cool. Do we have like 2 men left in that army that you're dragging around? 'Cause
Should I form an alliance with my father-in-law? Is that a good idea?
And so he is.
He is...
if he's
Bloody
someone we're gonna
Carl.
go to war with, you might not want to do it.
He's a Carlin.
You. I wouldn't tell that to anyone in polite company. Congratulations.
Point out that the disease is passed. You can raise the gate.
Fucking rebel scum.
Well, the good news is I am I figured out why the Byzantines were so weak. It's just one duke in the Byzantines trying to take my territory.
Yeah.
It's not even like the whole Byzantine Empire. It's just like some random fucking duke. So this went badly for him. Oh look, more fucking disease.
We are in Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, Pope died. Maybe I could ask for forgiveness. Didn't mean to cover the old Pope in mud, I swear. For 1500 prestige? Fine.
It's a lot of prestige.
I don't care.
I am now a conjurer.
As am I. And I have summoned my cat.
I cannot actually summon a cat.
You can't summon a familiar?
Now, pretty much the only thing I'm going to be able to do is, like, 3rd rank Dark Healing. Dark Healing, Dark Healing, Dark Healing, Dark Healing,
Yes,
until
yes.
eventually I'm okay and I can continue the game. Getting to rank 4 isn't necessary, it's just the fastest way, so I really just start the game and hope that the current head of Lucifer Zone is like 70.
Why did I automatically get excommunicated again? I just paid 1500 prestige.
Yep, you did. You should probably just take Rome. Just be like, no, Rome's mine. Shit. Make your own anti-pope, man. Let's do it.
I mean, I really want to get these fucking rebel scum taken care of.
You will have to be a, oh, my son has slow fever. That's a shame. Alright, well, whatever. He was an idiot anyway.
Wait, it says my wife died of cancer.
This
Yeah, your
happens.
wife can die.
Yeah.
She is, in
Get a
fact,
new one.
mortal.
Okay, so there's disease again in my villa.
You will want to put the gates up.
Up or down?
Yeah, I mean, lower the gate. Do the gate.
Close the
Just
gates.
so you know, I had nothing to do with it.
This dude is really starting to piss me off.
As long as you have an heir, your wife being dead isn't necessarily a bad thing. If anything, you can just remarry and get more dowry.
Somebody tell this lady to drop dead, please.
Where do I lower the gates? It's not anymore in the top screen.
It should be in your intrigue decisions.
Yep. If you just open them and close, like if you've just done it, then you won't be able to do it again for a little while.
I cannot click close the gates though.
Yeah. Like I said, if you've just done it, it won't be available for a while.
Nope, it's time to get Cannibal.
Yeah, I saw that. Good job. Meat's back on the menu, boys. I got a successful treatment. And I don't know what illness he treated, but I get a +2 to my health.
We will reunite the kingdom 1 year.
Hey, you too.
I'm gonna deal with all these traders swiftly.
Yeah. All of the landholding vassals have just been purged, except for one.
Very good.
Whom I think... Yeah, you like hate me for being a tyrant by -640?
Fair.
Whoops! Banish me again, bitch. Ooh, wait, I could lose Drunkard, I could lose Gluttonous, lose Slothful, or lose Lustful. Oh, I don't want to lose Lustful. Slothful is really bad. That's minus 5 skill points. And it gave me Diligent, that's cool. It says it did, I don't know if I actually see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Dude doesn't have any eyes.
Welcome to the fries. You don't need them.
I want Venice. I want it.
You should too.
I want it to be
Right.
cat.
I need a boat. I don't know. Taking Venice, we may actually lose money given all the trade routes I see around here.
How do I increase my army levy?
You can upgrade
This-
your castles and stuff, and get bigger stuff like
Now
more
you-
How
building
do
subs.
I do that?
Right, first you're gonna want to disband all your men because the war's finally over. So the same place you raised them is where you disband them. By the way, I have all 12 of the traders in my dungeon.
Nice.
I'm thinking it's time you get started on your bloodline, Hayes.
I have many a title to revoke first, but apparently I have not set up the laws. That has been fixed. Give me a moment while I clean up the kingdom. Oh, no, I can't! I don't have the prestige. No!
Yeah, that's gonna take a while to build up, too. I mean, you've really only, like, knocked about half of it out.
These people will pay me 50 gold to kick out these other traders. Fuck off. What? The Holy Father demand I release this Prince Bishop? I have no choice but to accept.
You could murder him before you accept that. The Prince Bishop, I mean. Just like eat him or something.
My total intrigue gain is 66.5 a month. I wish it was 66.6.
I hope he's released to the fucking fiery pits of hell, bitch.
Yeah, I'll see.
Who the fuck does the Pope think he is? Doesn't he take more of his land?
I'm lagging behind. I'm gonna turn off the stream. Because that's happened twice. That's a shame, that was fun.
I don't like the Pope. He's a pussy. In fact, I want his land.
Yeah. You have 5,000 men sitting on his land.
Oh. Well, he shouldn't have had 5,000.
Well, my men are running away.
He had 1,000 before I hit declare war.
Yeah, but how much money did he have?
Not that much. He only has 123 right
It wasn't
now.
the money. His fucking army levy.
How much money did he have before you declared war?
I don't know.
You gotta look at that too. Because he seems a little broke now.
Hey, Under, how much men do you have?
Grand total 2796.
Can you join this war, meet up with me?
In a bit, I have a rebellion to put down. You know, I'm still trying to clean my house.
We have 50 gold. Which I cannot give you.
Hey, Papoy, raise your men again.
300 men.
Spectre, can you raise a men?
He's on an island.
I have no ships, hey.
Why would you start on an island?
Why do you start on an island and get no ships? That's more of the gameplay question there.
Yeah. Like, Also, my levies are fucking wiped out anyway from the last war because some dudes came over and kicked them out.
Okay, here's my man.
Meet up in
When you take Rome, can you just demolish the seat of the papacy and just like
I'm not even
melt it
taking
down.
Rome. I'm taking
melt it down, shit
Orbitello.
all over everything? Just be done with it.
Also, my treasury is wiped out because I gave all my money to you.
Do we welcome the Jews back yet? Well, this bitch is just an heir. I might just ransom hers for some
You
gold.
build a statue of a horse, so could I theoretically, as like a lunatic, just build a giant statue of a glitter? And that's my great work. That would be
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Emerge
immortalizing
and
a
link up your
horse
men,
in a
Papa.
grand statue is a testament to the prestige of its builder and their successors, and it can improve the opinion of horse-loving vassals. So, I don't understand who the horse-loving vassals are, but okay.
The boy, merge and link up your men again.
Army of Count Baldo yet?
Yeah.
How am I doing?
Well, there's not much going on, so you're doing alright.
Just on next year, I'll be able to rank up again and start fixing my shit. Unless this lady dies. I'll be right back.
What is this scratch?
Hope will die. He will die. I don't care. He will die. If I lose this fight with more men, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, seems to be going well. Fuck those men. Where you going, bitch?
So do I just keep my gates shut up until the disease go out?
Typically, but since it doesn't seem to be spreading, you might be safe opening it. It seems to be staying where it is.
Okay, so I'll open it.
If that changes and it starts heading for you, you will be locked out of closing it again for a while. Just be warned.
I don't know what to do.
That is correct.
Alright, I'll just keep it closed, maybe.
My wife has poisoned me.
That's not nice.
Looks like I need a new wife. Her head just fell off.
Oof, that sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Alright, you can dismiss your men again. When did I get glitter up? Okay. See, I really want to spend the money for the expensive armor, because then I get my prestige and I can revoke these titles. So I'm gonna do that.
AGR, we have a problem.
Oh yeah? What's that?
When the 10 years are up, I won't be able to change my laws if you do not have a positive opinion of me.
Yeah? Can you just give me to Hayes?
I don't know.
I got rid of one of my things, I think Great Box. Ooh.
I invited you to be on the console, boy. You should accept that.
Where do I accept?
It should be a pop-up.
I have Dark Healing now, so...
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's anyone in my dungeon I want to eat.
As you do.
I mean, I only have 14 people imprisoned. It was my entire court. But hey, once the sickness is gone...
Rename the dungeon to the pantry. It's basically the larder, right?
Oh, I wish I could.
I got an event prompt where I'm interacting with my kid. One of the reactions is just, "Alright, dog, fucker."
Is it okay if my wife has a different religion?
Mm-hmm. You could always convert her.
Force her to change.
Is it a good idea? I mean, when I'm gonna marry her, I'm gonna lose 100 prestige, or would I not want to do that?
Nobody cares, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just prestige. And leadership and guidance I shall provide. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. Alright, lost the Great Fox.
Very good.
I mean, you only have, AGR as a result of the house cleansing, a minus 1400 malice to opinion. It's only going to be that way till 806.
I mean, oh, that's not that bad. A little carousing and,
Yeah.
you know.
I'll like have split up succession if I don't do that. So as soon as I can, as soon as I see that it's 10 years, I'm gonna kick you to Haze. In fact, I can do it now. I'll just fucking do it now.
I just took another title from Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And Hayes, if you have any problems, you might be able to just transfer me back over to.
Why would I have problems with you?
Well, I was having problems keeping change law.
Well, that's because of you had accrued massive amounts of tyranny under you.
Yeah. I wonder if that tyranny's. I think it still counts, even though I'm no longer like under. But it'd be nice if it reset.
Yeah.
Dark healing. I lose Infirm and Great Pox.
Very good.
Hail Satan.
Alright, so I guess I need to open some gates. And I guess I need to start inviting people. Because right now my court's just my immediate family. They all kind of hate me. In fact, according to this, I hate myself by 38.
Wait until next February so I can Dark Heal again. Keep going. I'm gonna be 40 by the time I get rid of everything I need to get rid of. But it'll be worth it.
Alright, I've taken everything I can. I had to let some people go with some stuff, but... All hair, Chancellor Glitterhoof.
Hail Satan.
Holy Father, please forgive me and allow me to, No, I'm not gonna be a monk. Fuck you. Yeah, I lost an arbitrary, and I'm a pilgrim now.
Well, I was gonna say my intrigue is 102, but I also just got so it's 99 now.
Probably should have legitimized this bastard. He's got strong NG. Oh well.
Seriously, more fucking diseases?
Suppose we should shut the gates. Thank you. I have lost the trade incapable. My regent is no longer my regent, which means I can murder him, because he is a shitheel.
Glitterhoof with a 0 diplomacy got me a claim on Venice.
Nice. One title revoked. Ah ha ha. I don't have enough prestige for all the titles, unfortunately, but I will do what I can to title you.
Venice will be mine.
My intrigue is 105 now. Oh, I can summon my familiar. I should do that. One oh eight. Now to get the Necronomicon. How very behind I have fallen. But no matter.
I have a lot of men now.
Hayes, I just would like to mention, it's not important now.
Are you guys fighting in my town?
I am.
That happens sometimes, don't stress it. Yeah. I would love to be Spy Master.
I'll say.
I'll see. So I'm still a leper, which is a pretty big problem, but otherwise I'm doing much better. I need to get rid of stressed and depressed.
That was an easy war. I think Glitterhoof died. Because I have his golden stallion armor.
That's
Damn it, I shouldn't have ransomed that guy.
pretty nice Iron Crown Poverty,
I didn't think that ransoming that peasant would do anything. It was wrong.
Prison all the vassals.
And my 4 boats could only hold 400 people. Shit.
That's correct.
But I need to get to Venice. I guess I need to build some fucking thingamabobbers. I don't actually have any sea territories. Oh, his army left. Where'd his army go? Oh, he's got some men coming.
Is the mission secluded penance a good one?
Yeah. It could lead to giving you good stuff. Did you alright?
I apologize. Not much I can do about it.
And my war score is going down, so I knew I shouldn't have ransomed that dude. Yeah. Wife became incapable. She had a troubled pregnancy. She's dead.
Oops.
Good job, Spectre.
Mythic claims its first casualty of the game.
random Lucifer's Own
Alright,
numbers.
I'm no longer a leper.
Nice. Reminds me, I need to click Dark Healing. I no longer have leper. Alright, my intrigue is 111. And I have killed 14 people. I need to kill many more. It's insufficient murder. But yeah, I've learned that I can just like basically I can use the ridiculous number of dark power points I have to just summon as many servants as I want from Lucifer's Own and then sacrifice them, just imprisoned at 100% success, and just to get as many murders as I want. So getting to 30 kills should be easy. I wish I wasn't lagging so much. Not sure what that's about.
I just slowly send men in groups. I don't think this is gonna work. It is not. Damn it. There's a traitor in my midst. Oh no, he's raised his flags in rebellion. Oh
Sorry, guys.
no. Someone tried to have you assassinated, AGR.
I'm shocked. Who was that?
Motherfucker. The plot as well. Fabricated claim. My county. This is my dungeon now.
I've revoked all the titles in my realm. I have murdered 30 people. Unfortunately, I believe I might have to be like a Duke level guy, right? To get a title from Umbrella.
Who? What?
To get a plus.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dukes. I now have a Necronomicon. Do I not? Well, I should. Wait a second, wait a minute. There we go. Necronomicon. Lovely. Well, yeah, I'm 31. I've gotten rid of all my bad stuff. I have 111 intrigue, 44 learning. Everything else is over 33. Feeling pretty good. I just get cannibal, then I'll be in really good shape. I was so cheap I didn't pick it up in character creation. I could have. So I need to be a Duke level vassal, and that's going to be a problem because I'm going to need to take territory. And the only person I can take territory from is these like piddly little territories over here next to me, but they are, you know, they belong to the Byzantines.
I have 15,000 men.
Good. Help me take
You can end the revolt.
Napoleon. Yeah, dude.
How do I increase my men? I think I only have 1,000 still.
I have 773.
So if I like attack other places, do I also increase my men that way?
If you take other places, you'll increase your men.
Okay, I'll try that.
Subtle difference.
Which places can I take? Like the places to the southeast.
I think it might be time to North Korea.
Do it.
Yeah, I just recently finished that.
Me too. Really, the earlier the better for the most part.
Somebody's conspiring to kill me. Well, that's no good. It would also be great if the sickness would ever fucking leave.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Quit killing my wives, or I'm gonna have to do something. I need their
Yeah, that last one. That one wasn't. I can't help that your wife was an apostate.
Oh.
I'm gonna decline this. I'm not going to accept a call to arms against King Ragnar of Lombardy.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Good try, though.
Yeah.
Are we gonna decline or accept? Too?
I wouldn't accept.
If you accept, you're basically becoming a rebel, and we will crush you.
I have 15,000 men right next door to your castle, so I choose wisely.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Yeah, this is fine, but that's what it means.
You want to select decline.
I would recommend declining, yes.
It means people are mad I'm taking their titles.
Yes, you should probably start giving me some gold.
I don't have any right now. A lot of it, the upkeep for these men. Ask to join the war, Popeye, because you're fighting alone.
Help me.
Ask to join the war.
How?
Same way you did before. You click my character portrait. Ask to join war.
Overthrow ruler or claim Venetia?
I don't think it's overthrowing the ruler since I'm the ruler.
Right.
I don't know why my prestige just went down. It plummeted. Is it because my character died?
Yes.
Did you die?
That could
Yeah,
very much
okay.
happen.
A new character will get new.
So I wasted all those prestige or not using him, did I?
Pretty much.
I think a percentage goes to your heir. I don't remember how it goes.
Well, it was like 500, now it's only 200.
That's not that big a difference. It really sucks when you have like 20,000 and you die and you have like 100.
I see.
You have a considerable amount of men. I'm gonna kill them all.
Alright, well, we'll see if I end up infirm again immediately, but
I didn't realize.
I'm now head of Lucifer Zone.
Why didn't anyone tell me I'm a priest and I could dark heal?
I don't know, you should probably...
It never occurred to me to tell you that.
Yeah, you're the one that took the promotion.
I have lost a great pox. Rejoice. Hey, we got 9,000 men. Okay, I like that, puppy. Okay. Let's see what you got.
Let's focus to something else.
Let's see what you got, man.
Oh shit. Oh.
Let's see what you got, 9,000 men. Let's see, man. Oh, it's not looking good for you, friend. Oh, so sorry.
I guess I can swap over to carousing. So I just decided to fill my court with sycophants from Lucifer Zone. So that worked out pretty well, except for now I'm not ahead of Lucifer Zone. but it's okay. They don't dislike.
What I'm gonna do is what I did last game. I'm gonna revoke everybody, and I'm gonna keep a small amount of people, and I'm just gonna give all the titles to those people. It works really well. Because they always love you, and then they always like the characters after you. It works well. You just have a couple characters with a fuck ton of the basic titles. Is this a peasant revolt? What kind of revolt? Oh, that ended immediately. Did somebody kill somebody?
It looks like he got the plague and died. I have no idea how that happened.
I was getting a lot of prisoners though from that.
Alright, gentlemen, it's getting a little late for me. I gotta get up early.
Yeah, I'm starting to doze off too.
All right.
I'll say.
We'll see.
They'll say.
I've now got 8 ships. How do we make an anti-pope again?
Well, you have to be, I mean, you don't have to be an emperor first to make an anti-pope, but you have to have, like, free investiture, and you have to have some kind of bishop who likes you more than the regular pope. And then you can, like, click the little icon on that page that'll turn him into the anti-pope, and then you can depose the pope if you
So my son got 6 stats. He got brilliant, strategist, brawny, ambitious, gregarious, chaste, but he's also homosexual. Otherwise, he's got great stats.
Say the word and I can bump him off.
No. Don't do that.
I made my son the court chaplain because I feel like that's the most disrespectful position I can give him.
You realize, Sector, I'm gonna have to, like, eat all of these other children you've made, right?
Honestly, only one of those is actually mine.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's been really, like, I don't know why. But, like, I've only had, like, one success.
Who's the other?
I mean,
I had Great Pox and Leper.
no idea. The, like, I've been, like, slamming everybody's wives, but only one person has, conceived. It's surprising.
Hmm.
Whose wife did you stick it to successfully?
Well, Hayes's, of course.
This dude keeps leading his army. And I keep trying to capture him. So I can just end this. But he never gets captured. I had it at 100% one time. I let it go.
You're gonna charge the gates of Venice with 800 men?
I'm gonna hope they can hold out until I can get the other 700 in the boat.
Oh, I wish we'd said you were preparing for amphibious.
Do you have boats?
Do I have boats? I've
Well,
raised my boats.
Join me, I need to take this little island.
I have 15 boats.
Elephant Island, whatever the cost may be.
Oh, please hold,
Oh, wait.
please hold, please hold, please hold.
They are not doing that at all.
They're not going to hold. Hold your men back.
Oh!
Yeah, you're still gonna lose that fight.
I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough sent in. No, I should have sent in a third group.
This is a great way to let 1,000 people beat 15,000 people.
Yeah.
Damn it. Alright, well you'll have to send yours in, and then I'll send in my, like, I think 1,000.
No, you should have your galleons link up with mine.
Does that even work?
Yes.
I mean, they might be able to... Are you sure?
Yes.
But I
And
think I
you
can
have to
only
put your
stick with-
troops on there. You have to put your
Yeah.
troops on them and then link it up.
You're gonna have to move them over here.
Boats are so stupid in this game. It's so much worse. When they
Wait, he has 36? He has 36! Maybe he's finally moving his men off! And then I've sacrificed 1,500 men. Versus 36 wolf scale.
Alright, I've got 1,600 on my boats. Need you to load up yours. Let me know when you've loaded all of your troops.
I'm gonna stock as many men as I can in there.
Alright. I think you have to select your troops and invade as well.
Yeah, I will.
Well, I'm doing it like right now.
Oh, wait, you got 2,000. Wait, my men aren't moving. What the? I can't move them. It won't let me click.
Unlink your boats.
Oh my god. Send even more. Oh no. Oh my god. He went from 1,000 to like 3,000 when your men went in there.
Yes, I saw. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We should time it so we can actually both land at the same time. Alright, ready? Go.
Looks like meat's back on the menu. Well, and right as I do that, this plague leaves my property.
I got more reinforcements coming.
That broke him.
Shit, he's got more men on the main one now. Motherfucker.
We're at 100%.
Thank God.
Alright, let's just try to wrap it up here.
Where can I attack?
How's my son not in my kingdom? Why does this always happen?
Because you marry him off to really weird people.
Yes.
I didn't marry him off, though.
I would really, really love for this sickness to leave so I can go carousing. That would be just great. Other than that, yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
This bitch has a plot to kill me again. This motherfucker too.
Alright, I'm done, man. You guys have a good night.
Okay, I saved game.
Yes, good time to call.
I think it's saved. Yeah, it's saved. I only have a score of 588. You have not accomplished anything.
816. You have not accomplished anything of note.
I'm 588, man.
449.
Negative 631.